Welcome back. Now that we've talked about awareness, we're going to start building it in your body. Today, we're talking about neutral spine. This might sound technical, but stay with me, okay? Neutral spine is simply your body's most balanced, efficient position. It's not stiff, it's not rigid, it's not stand up like you're in trouble. It's balanced. Think of your body like building blocks. Your head stacks over your ribs stack over your hips, and your hips stack over your feet. When those blocks are aligned, movement becomes easier. When they're not, your body has to compensate. And compensation is where tension and instability sneak in. So let's find neutral together. Okay, so we're gonna start with your feet about hip width apart. And we're gonna soften your knees, not a bend, but just unlocked. We've locked and then unlocked. Good. Now we're going to gently tilt the pelvis. So let your lower back arch slightly. Notice what that feels like, right? Now gently tuck your pelvis under. Feel your lower back flat. Notice that. Now move slightly between those two positions. And we're gonna go forward and back, just feeling the tuck there. We're not forcing anything here. We are exploring the tuck and the arch. And now we want to find a place in the middle. So not tucked, not arched, just balanced. That is your neutral spine, and it's neutral for your pelvis. Now from the side here, it's a lot easier to really see this a little bit more clearly, right? So this is too much arch, right? We are just like over exaggerated here. And then this is too much tuck, like you're getting punched in the stomach. We want to find somewhere right in between where we have that bend in those knees, a slight bend in those hips, and we're not exaggerating on either side, but we're respecting that middle position, kind of like we're easy to move in any situation, right? I can go right, I can go left, I can go forward, I can go back. I'm basically like game on in this position. Now, let's look at the ribs. A common mistake is flaring the ribs forward, right? It looks confident, but it disconnects your core. Place one hand on your rib, one hand on your hip. If your ribs are popping forward past those hips, gently draw them back so that they're stacking right on top of those hips. Not collapsing, stacking. We want our head over our ribs over our hips over our feet. Now take a deep breath in this position. Does it feel a little unfamiliar? Because if so, that's okay. Typically, neutral feels a little uncomfortable at first because we are living usually in a overly tucked position or an overly arched position. We want to find that neutral position with a slight bend in those knees. So we have those ribs stacked over those hips stacked over those feet. Now let's test this position. Keep your neutral spine. Raise one arm over your head. Did your ribs flare? If they did, gently bring them back into alignment. Lower your arms, lower your arm. Try again. This is how you build control. So if you reach up and those arms flare, bring everything back together. Check your knees. Are they locked? If they are, soften them. Locked knees shut down your groove. Soft knees invite that movement. A neutral spine with soft knees is your dance-ready foundation. This is where your rhythm can move through your body instead of fighting against you, right? So before we finish, stand in neutral for just a few seconds here. I want you to notice, how does it feel? Does it feel strong? Does it kind of feel awkward? Are you stable? Whatever it feels like, that's information. And information builds confidence. So this week, I want you to practice finding that neutral spine, shoulders down away from your ears, a few times during the day. Maybe when you're brushing your teeth, try and brush your teeth by bending those knees, softening the hips, brush those teeth. Maybe when you're in the kitchen, just stack your bones. Awareness builds coordination, and this is your foundation. I'll see you in the next lesson.